Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the GREENWORKS 24V chainsaw. This is the 10-inch version. I think this is the smallest version that they make, and I've been using this for a couple months. I've gotten quite a bit of use out of it, and so I'll give you guys some feedback and my initial impressions of this unit. Now these do take the lithium-ion batteries. This is the smaller one. You can upgrade it to a larger battery, which I believe you can purchase on their website. And the thing I like about this battery is it does have a button on here that you can press, and you're able to see how much life is left before it needs to be recharged. Fits in here really securely. It does have the safety on here, and definitely like this. Definitely nice to have so you don't accidentally hit it, but you know, most chainsaws do. Off on the left side of the unit is where you would put your bar and chain oil, and very convenient. And I've noticed it really doesn't go through a ton of bar and chain oil, and I actually did run out of some, and so I went ahead and I used some 40 weight synthetic oil, and that seemed to be fine. Some oil is better than none. On the right side of the unit is your chain adjustment. This right here is going to tighten the bar, and then right here, if you turn this clockwise, that's going to tighten the chain against the bar. Counterclockwise is going to be loosening it, and you really kind of want to find the balance between the two. You don't want it too loose because it's going to jump the chain and it'll come off of the bar and the unit is going to stop. If you've got it too tight, it's going to wear out your bar. You're going to be using a lot more power out of the unit, and you just want to make sure that it doesn't come up off of the bar. And so right about here is pretty good. I've used this unit quite a bit out in the field. I come out as part of, you know, making my videos and stuff, and I do have a tent which has a stove in it. And so I needed something that was going to allow me to come out here, get some smaller pieces of wood, cut up fairly quickly. Because before I had this, I was using a saw, and I was burning up a lot of daylight, and I was spending a lot of time getting myself enough wood to sustain myself on those cold nights in my tent. And so having a chainsaw like this has definitely been helpful to me, you know, out in the field, being able to get firewood, and you know, it just knocks down a lot of the work that, you know, I normally would have to do with a saw. And I've definitely found this unit to be durable. It's definitely worked in a lot of different scenarios for me. I'm pretty impressed with how large a piece of wood that I'm able to cut. You know, I'm able to cut, well, to give you an idea of what the chainsaw is sitting on, I actually cut this with this saw. And so it is capable of quite a bit of work. It is a pretty well-made unit, and it charges up pretty quickly, and it seems as though the battery is pretty efficient. It's worked really well for me out in the field, you know, as far as my use, and that's primarily to gather firewood for my wood stove, because this winter had been cold, and I just needed a better, more viable option than carrying, you know, a gas-powered saw. You know, carrying the fuel and the added oil that you have to mix in with the gasoline, and all that stuff, you know, takes up a little bit more space in my vehicle. And with everything that I have to bring out here, that was definitely something that I had to look at. And being electric, it's a little less, you know, you can be a little more stealth when you're out in the backcountry. You know, you don't have the loud noise of a gas-powered saw. In other words, it's not as obvious what you're doing, and sometimes that's a good thing. And you know, I'm surprised at how much power this has. It's able to cut through some good-sized logs, as you guys saw in the video. And as far as the durability goes, this thing seems to be pretty durable. I've been pretty hard on it. By no means have I babied this. You guys can see, you know, it's definitely used, and it seems to be pretty efficient with its power consumption. And I'm able to check the health of the battery with this button here, which is definitely nice. because that gives me a good indication of when I need to recharge it. And with my solar charger, I'm able to recharge this battery fairly quickly. I'd say within probably 15 or 20 minutes it's ready to rock. I'm able to cut, you know, a good amount of wood. In one charge, I was able to get enough wood for the outside fire and my wood stove inside, which sustained me for a good couple days. And so this definitely works. Definitely a good unit, and I think the price is definitely fair for what it is. And like I said, you can upgrade to the larger battery. But if you guys are interested in this, I'll leave a link in the description. I don't care if you guys buy this, I'm just kind of showing you my own experience with it, and I thought it would be something that would probably help a lot of you guys that get out in the field and you just need a saw that's easy to use and it's going to get the job done. But I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you soon.